All right,
Are we
so
live?
we are live right
All
now.
right.
So I thought, in honor of the very first episode of Cantina Table,
Okay.
and because we are the Star Wars fans first, probably before any other franchise,
Yeah.
though we are fans of other
Oh
franchises.
God. Yeah.
We're going to talk about our favorite. We're going to rank all of the Star Wars movies.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Now I have a solid top three.
Okay.
It's always my top three. But I
probably
think
close.
should we start from number one or start from the worst?
Start with favorite.
Favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. So number one, my top three
Mm-hmm.
are Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
and Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. I'm surprised Rogue One isn't up there.
Well, it's up. It's near the.
I would say probably Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, and then Return of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Or Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
So Rogue One instead of Empire. For me.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number one would be Return of the Jedi, Empire, Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Those all rotate though.
Yeah. It does. It does. Depend.
Every time I watch one, it rotates.
It does. Depend.
After that, number four is what would it be?
I almost
Probably.
need to write it out.
What do you say?
I feel like I almost need to write them out.
just
'cause I
think
feel
it through.
Yeah.
Well, mine would be probably 4 and 5 would be New Hope, Rogue One.
Really?
I think that's my top 5.
Yeah.
All the originals would be in the top 5. Revenge of the
Yeah.
Sith and Rogue One
Yeah.
are my top 5.
Yeah. I'd probably fall in the same category. I really do like and Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, but you can't exclude the original trilogy because
Yeah.
that sets everything up.
Yeah. Well, and I just have it never doesn't hit for me when I watch it.
Really? I don't know.
Or it always. Wait, are we talking about the original trilogy?
I'm talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
I always love those. Like they
Yes.
always hit.
Yes.
Is what I mean.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No,
Like,
so they always hit for me.
Yeah.
But then past that,
Okay.
it's then what do you like more? Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones?
Oh, Attack of the Clones.
You like Attack of the Clones
I
more?
do. Yeah.
I might like Phantom Menace more.
It's just. I mean, it depends on the. It honestly depends on the day, I guess.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah, come here. It's there's some times where it's the goofiness of Phantom Menace that like is like all right, yeah, and other times it's just like oh my god.
Well, so here's the deal breaker for me between the two.
Yeah.
Well, episode 1, I love pod racing. I think
Yeah.
some people are kind of whatever about it, but for
I'm
me,
probably one of the
you're one of whatever. Like I really like the pod racing.
I think it takes almost too much time.
It is a big part.
It
of the
is
movie,
like
for
it's
sure.
way
It's like
too much.
it's like a
It's way
climactic
too
event.
much. It's way too much. Like if it had been more of like a 10-15 minute thing instead of like the 30-40
And all the
minutes.
racers are so goofy.
They are,
But it just makes me
but
laugh.
that's Star Wars. That is
and,
Star Wars.
And you have Maul and Qui-Gon,
Awesome.
which is just like my
Awesome.
favorite stuff.
I would
Duel of
take,
the Fates.
That's
I mean,
probably one of the best Star Wars.
like
Yeah.
that fight, that
Right.
ending of the movie is so
Right.
good that
You're gonna be a problem, aren't you?
I just love it.
Yeah,
you know,
you're gonna be a problem.
but there's so many like just weird parts of it.
Come on,
And
lay down.
but my issue with Attack of the Clones, the clones are awesome. Obi-Wan's
Yes.
great, but the love storyline. It's just so-
George Lucas isn't good at writing love stories.
No, and like it's just so it's just so cringe and
Yeah.
but it has so many good memes from it,
It
which
does.
makes it worth it.
It does.
But
to counteract
just-
that, you have Jar Jar in Phantom Menace.
and we have Jar Jar,
Like,
and then he shows up in Attack Clones too, of course.
Yeah.
But
now is he a Sith or not?
of course he's a Sith.
He has.
I mean, he's always
has to
a
be.
Sith.
He has to be a Sith. He gave Palpatine power.
But there's so much like to me, Phantom Menace and Attack Clones are on the same level because you also get Yoda's first lightsaber fight.
Which
You
is
get
pretty cool.
Geonosis.
Yeah. Which is
You get
also
Count
pretty cool.
Dooku.
Have you heard the thought that the clone that falls off with Padme is Captain Rex because Anakin was so happy with him protecting Padme? that he
I've not
promoted?
ever heard that.
I
before.
had just heard it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty
You know
cool.
why not? Just make him Rex in our own personal
Yeah, because
canon.
as far as I know, there is no storyline.
I have no idea.
I have not.
If it is, it's
If they'll-
a comic book somewhere.
They'll probably tell us.
But yeah, right. We'll be told.
Yeah.
But just like like in Return of the Jedi, the bearded guy, there's like a bearded dude on Endor,
Oh,
and
yeah,
a lot of people are
that-
like, "That's Rex."
oh,
Yep.
that is
And I
fun
think
fact.
it's not Rex, like
but I think
officially.
they've
But
leaned into it.
but
I thought they leaned
why
into
why
it.
don't we just say it?
I thought
it's
they leaned
Rex.
into it with Rebels and stuff.
Well, like his
making him-
beard and stuff. That's why everybody thinks
Yeah.
he's Rex, and
I-
I'm just
I
gonna
think
say
it is.
he's Rex.
He's Rex.
He might as well be.
Yes.
and-
Might as well be.
So the original trilogy, Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One are some of our top ones.
Yeah.
Then I'm probably Phantom Menace. You're more
I'm
Attack of the
Attack
Clones, but it's like the same. for
It's
me.
the same.
It's very similar. And then
Are we doing movies only? Because I would say
we're doing movies. only.
Okay, because I would say that Clone Wars.
We'll have to
the
do the
TV
shows
show,
later.
beats out all of it.
That's
That
man, it
beats
is
out
so
all
good,
of it.
man.
It beats out
It's
all of it.
some
That
of the
is
best stuff.
that is Star Wars. For
Well,
me.
and that's like
That's
your
what,
jam.
That's what I grew up.
Yeah.
With. That's what I.
Um, the clones are so great. It's
Yeah.
just so good.
Yeah.
But what was I? Oh yeah. So then next. So
Mhm.
then I'm curious. A movie that you probably weren't even thinking about would be the Clone Wars movie.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even think about that. Like,
But I don't think that's a top
it's not.
at all.
I
think it's widely known as really bad.
It'll probably make me sound really old, but I do remember going to that movie
Dude, you're not
Wearing
gonna
a-
sound old.
wearing a Clone Trooper helmet
Oh yeah.
with my dad,
Oh man.
watching that.
Dude,
So
I
like,
did-
that
oh.
that was probably
Well,
honestly.
and I don't, I get that it's just kind of like goofy Clone Wars, like season 1
Yes.
feeling Clone Wars.
yes.
But Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka,
well, and
they're so good.
Yeah.
Asajj is in it.
yeah.
So for me, like if I look at
And
this
they brought
middle
back
part-
Rhoda. He was in it too.
Rada, right? Yeah,
Rada,
Rada,
whatever the
little
hell.
stinky.
All stink.
And then what does Jabba call him at the end? His little pump.
I
pump,
forget. Yeah.
Pump
Yeah,
something muffin.
Something. Yeah.
Something muffin at the end.
Yeah.
But I think this middle tier, it's like when you get beyond the original 6
Yeah.
and Rogue One, then I think for me the middle is somewhere. But the Clone Wars movie will be in there.
Yeah.
Then we have Solo,
Solo was good. I just.
and we have Mando, and
Yeah.
the new Mando movie.
Yeah.
And here's where I'm at with that. I think of those 3, Solo would be my favorite.
I probably would.
I think
agree.
Solo's underrated.
Oh yeah.
Like it is super underrated. It just was hated on because Last Jedi came out before it.
Yeah.
And like
just poor time.
I think they all did a good job with their characters. Like the guy
Yeah.
who played Han Solo, I thought did a
Yeah.
good job. But I think it's like for me, it'd probably be Solo. I don't know. Mando and Clone
I'd-
Wars. Clone Wars has more
They-
characters that I love. and, like,
probably-
an actual story.
I'll give Mando the benefit of the doubt just because I've had so many years.
Yeah.
Watching the Clone Wars to be like, because I want to say Clone Wars is better.
But the show itself
But,
is so much higher.
But the show is so much better.
Yeah.
I would either put them equal or Mando over it, just
Yeah.
because ultimately the Clone Wars was a kid movie.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say that that's bad.
Just like it just feels like
But-
season 1 of Clone
yes,
Wars.
yes.
And
Just
then
how
beyond
Mando
now,
sounds like it feels like a new season of Mando.
well, that's it. That's it. Well, but the Clone Wars show doesn't or the movie doesn't feel like a season.
It doesn't.
Where it's multiple episodes. It feels like an actual story.
It's a concurrent story.
Now, the bottom 3, of course,
Yeah.
are the sequels.
Yeah, Disney.
Now, I think Force Awakens for me would be higher
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the sequel movies of it. Because to
Yes.
me, I actually like Force Awakens
I
a lot.
did.
It's a
I
super
did.
safe movie
Yeah.
because it just reiterates a bunch of
Well,
Star
it
Wars
was,
stories.
yeah, it was pretty much.
It was
they
just trying to
changed-
be
They
New
changed
Hope.
some things, but it
Yeah.
was a New Hope with
Yeah.
different characters.
And I think that's what they're going for. And
Which
it's a
is
ton of
fine.
fun. And if it and I really like it because it sets up so many cool stories.
It does.
And then the 2 movies after just completely ruin
Yeah.
everything that was cool about Force
Yeah.
Awakens. So like that's why it's so. But that would be my favorite of those 3.
Yeah.
Third to last would be Force Awakens, and then the big thing is like Last Jedi versus Rise of Skywalker. And I think I have my least like the worst movie.
I'm gonna be honest. Force Awakens probably is top for me. I
Yeah.
have not watched them enough
Yeah,
recently.
I'd probably
to really
watch
even
them
say,
twice.
to really even say.
Yeah.
I think maybe I could say I watched them twice. I'd probably lean towards I've watched them once in
theater,
theater,
yeah.
and that was it. Force
Um,
Awakens, I think I've watched a couple times.
Yeah, and I mean, you had your characters in it.
Yeah.
You had Han Solo, but I think my least favorite of the
Which
8 and 9.
Which one was it we killed Solo off in?
That was Force Awakens.
That was okay.
But 8 and 9,
Yeah.
Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Last Jedi to me is the worst.
Oh well, yes.
Because Last Jedi is the movie that kills Snoke,
Yes.
that Luke's a loser and
Yeah.
dies.
Yeah. Completely betrayed.
Finn goes on the dumbest adventure ever with Rose.
Yeah.
And
Which, all right, I don't agree with all the Rose hate.
No,
Like,
no.
I think
no.
that was just
Her character's terrible.
Yeah, character's terrible, but the
in
actress
real life,
stuff,
she's probably great.
yeah,
but
she just she
yeah,
caught straight.
It's just if we're looking at the movies themselves,
yeah,
almost every storyline in it stinks. They kill Snoke, who was one of the most interesting parts of the sequels.
yeah, they could have done a lot of really cool.
And
stuff.
it completely ruined everything from 7.
It does.
So like for me, it's like the lowest.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, the story's dumb. There's a bajillion plot holes,
She's a Palpatine.
and it just Palpatine's back and what.
Yeah.
But at least I think it has cooler moments. Like
Yeah.
you get Jedi, Force Ghost Luke.
Because if I remember, Force and the Rise, those were the same director. were
Same
they not?
director.
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams
So
does
it
both
was-
of them.
yeah.
The middle one's just so out of
Yeah, it's
terrible.
just
It's
so
just
out
so
of-
bad. But that would be probably my list. I think if I was to
Yeah.
remember what I said, Return of the Jedi,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Then it's New Hope, Rogue One, Phantom Menace, Attack
Yeah.
of Clones. And I think for me it'd be Solo. Mando and Clone Wars movie are interchangeable there, at that next spot. And then after that, Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi would be my least
Yeah,
favorite.
that's pretty solid.
I mean, you're similar, but
Yeah, I'd say I honestly probably couldn't recall exact order.
yeah.
Just because I don't know. I
And-
don't necessarily rank them.
Yeah.
Like,
There's just
it's
good
more,
ones and
It's
bad
more of
ones.
just what I feel in the mood to
Yep.
watch that in that.
Well,
movie.
I literally, no matter where
Yeah.
they rank, all the George Lucas stuff,
Is the,
I will watch that every
Yeah,
time.
I'll
There's,
pick
they
that
all have
up.
the same
I'll
rewatch.
pick that over anything.
I always watch all the 6 of them together,
Yep.
around the same time.
Yeah.
Rogue One, though, that was probably my.
But that was
That
like
would be higher. I've watched it so many times at this point
Yeah.
that I do find myself just like the third act is so great,
Mm-hmm.
but the build up takes a while, and that's the only thing that holds me back
It's a
now.
slow burn.
But like seeing it in theaters the first time, it was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is one of the coolest things ever.
Well, and I
seen.
think it was kind of like it was one of the first departures from like the classic
Yeah,
story.
it was the first offshoot
Like,
movie,
yeah.
really, and
and it
it
did
did- it's just-
it did well.
it
Like,
did well.
It kind
I
of,
mean,
it
and
was
it-
a more of a darker.
it made you. Oh, it was just, and the
It was more-
planets were
yeah.
cool, and it felt
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
It was right.
It was more
Darth
of-
Vader, the Darth Vader ending.
Oh God,
That for
terrifying.
me
that was
as
terrifying.
a sophomore
Yeah,
watching that was my
Yeah.
one of my coolest moments.
That was
watching
that was
movies
terrifying.
during that time.
that was terrifying.
See Vader really be Vader.
Yeah. Which I will say, like, going forward now, seeing in all the newer shows,
Yeah.
where you get to see,
You just see that all
where
the
you
time
get to
now.
see
We're
Vader,
spoiled now.
where you get to see Vader as Vader, it's awesome.
All right, so moving on from there,
Yeah.
you ready for some
That's-
trivia?
Oh God, let's do it.
Let's do some rapid fire trivia.
Rapid fire trivia.
All right, so we switched seats because my laptop's dead. But all right, you ready for your trivia?
Let's do it.
I would be better at this. But that's where I was able to get the questions, so that way I could
Yeah. Let's do it.
destroy you hopefully. With
Yeah.
them. All right.
Let's do it.
So, well, before this, so some of these questions on our vacation, our trip, we do this thing. Well, Sierra will just, my wife will just, like give me trivia.
Yeah.
Star Wars trivia while I'm driving. And there's a
Okay.
show, an old show called Schmodown.
Schmodown.
And what they do is it would be like legit Star Wars, like
Okay.
trivia. Like Sam Witwer,
Uh-huh.
the guy who voices Maul,
Yeah.
he would like go on,
Oh,
and
that's
he was like
pretty cool.
amazing.
I'll
But
have to watch
so
Oh, that Schmodown.
we could do it was Schmodown. It's pretty sweet.
Alright.
We'll have to watch it sometime. But
Yeah.
all right, 60 seconds on the. I'm just kidding.
Let's do it.
Ready?
All right.
Question 1: how many different characters lost an appendage in The Empire Strikes Back?
Are you giving me options or no?
Do you want me to give you options?
Give me options.
1, 2,
Damn.
3, or 4.
2.
You want me to tell you right now?
Yeah.
The answer is actually 4.
Is it really?
Do you know who do you think of Empire Strikes Back?
Well, Luke.
Luke.
Yeah.
There's some tricky ones in this.
I guess, are we counting 3PO? Because he gets dismembered.
3PO.
You see, okay. 3PO.
Wait, it's not 4, is it?
No, it would be if we're counting.
What am I doing?
If we're counting 3PO, he got all 4.
I knew I should have wrote the end. It's 3.
Is it 3?
I think because it's Wampa, Luke, and C-3PO.
Okay.
Wampa, Luke, C-3PO. Now I sound like an idiot. Well,
Yeah.
whatever. We're gonna keep rolling. What causes Han Solo's temporary blindness in Return of the Jedi?
It's being thought out.
Yes, but like, what is it called? What is it's Leia says it to him. He's like, I can't see, and she's like,
I don't remember what she says.
All right, you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
Hibernation sickness.
Hibernation.
Because remember, it's like in the weird way.
Yeah.
You're suffering from hibernation sickness. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, which Jedi originally started the creation of the Clone Army?
Oh, it's Sifo Dyas.
Sifo Dyas is correct answer. Next one. Obi-Wan Kenobi's nickname that Grievous calls him.
It's not Kenobi.
No. He said it's like Kenobi the something.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know.
You'll know it when I say it.
What is it?
The Negotiator.
The Negotiator.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Only Sith deal in what?
Absolutes.
Absolutes. How does Padme die according to the nurse droid?
A broken heart.
Nope, not quite. Same diff, but what does the droid say? She what?
Oh,
she doesn't say that.
I don't know.
She lost the will to live.
Oh, lost the will to live. Yeah.
How does Han respond to Leia when she says, "I would rather kiss a Wookiee"? This is in Empire Strikes Back. She goes, she says like, "I would sooner kiss a Wookiee," and Han says what?
It's not scruffy looking.
No, that's a different part.
I don't remember.
I can arrange that.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And then, which clone discovers Palpatine's plot to use Order 66?
Oh, it's not is it not Echo?
No.
Because he takes him back to the tower.
Yeah. And then
Fives?
Fives is a correct answer.
There you go.
Very good, very good.
That was a good plot too. I like.
Oh,
that.
one of the best parts of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
All right, but that is rapid fire trivia for you right there.
I'll prepare next
Prepare
time.
next time.
Holy cow! I thought I was going to have like a multiple choice test.
So next, we'll do responding to Ragebait.
All right, let's
responding to Ragebait.
A bad feeling about this.
I have a few comments here that I've received on my videos, Wampa Slayer on YouTube. And we're going to talk about these rage comments, these angry comments, okay?
All right.
So they are both related to a video I created that stirred a lot of controversy because I said that aliens aren't speaking enough alien anymore in Star Wars.
They're absolutely not.
And like Mando, in Underworld Mando, all of them speak goofy American accents, okay? So I said in my video that, they're all just speaking English. That's what I said, okay?
Yeah.
So this is what people say to me. They say, guess what? Nobody's speaking English in Star Wars because English doesn't exist.
Because it's common.
Because it's basic.
Oh, is it basic? I thought it was common.
It's basic.
Is it basic?
But whatever.
Whatever.
I had multiple comments tell me.
Same diff.
Yeah, well, nobody's speaking English because it's not English. Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm well aware that it's called basic in Star Wars.
You got us.
Yeah. But it's like, it just hurts my head.
It's the same point, though.
It is the exact same. They know what I'm saying.
It's the same point. They're still not speaking. They're speaking too much basic.
Yeah, well, they're speaking basic English in America, and they're speaking Portuguese and whatever. Yeah, I get it. They're all speaking common tongue.
Throw some accents out there.
Like, yeah, other than a Western accent.
Put subtitles on. Like,
come on. Kids can handle it.
Well,
maybe.
Well, we won't.
All right, so here's my next one. This is a bigger comment.
Yeah.
Okay. This is such an odd thing to nitpick. Acting like Rada, because I also mentioned how Rada doesn't speak, which isn't a huge deal. It's more the other characters, but I did bring up Rada. He says, acting like Rada spent his entire life with Jabba, which we know isn't true. He was his own man. That's his thing. Galactic Basic is legit the most common language. The Hutts spoke their language and legit used English, so Grogu could understand them. Star Wars fans got to be the worst fans out there. That is what he says.
That's an interesting take.
So, what people don't understand is I'm not saying that most of the galaxy can't know or even have the capability of speaking basic.
Well, it's just like the Cantina scene.
Yeah.
When the guy translates for his friend.
Yeah, well, they're both talking smack and whatever.
Yeah.
One of them's making weird noises
One
because
of them
that's
can
how he's
one,
talking.
They both seem to understand it, but only one of them can speak it.
It's like, yes, I understand why Rada spoke English, right? The whole point
it was easier.
was, well, and he didn't want to be Jabba. He's not a Hutt, whatever, all this stuff. But it's still, when you're telling me if Jabba spoke English, he would just sound like a American New York
he did
accent.
Speak English.
When?
Before George Lucas edited.
Oh yeah, before they added
when he was just a big fat guy.
When he was just, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The 19th before he made Jabba the Hutt. But it kills me when people say, when fans gripe or have small complaints or want better in their Star Wars, people say Star Wars fans got to be the worst.
Yeah.
No. We just want the best.
We like someone getting mad about you, like a chef criticizing their food.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, it's
too much. It might be too much salt for you, but it's perfect for me.
Well, and it's like
we can have disagreements.
Yeah, and honestly, the language stuff doesn't affect the watch. It's just an observation I'm noticing with this Disney Star Wars, and it's like fans that like really want the best or want the most Star Warsy George Lucas feel. Like that's what you should be like as like a super fan of a.
That's how it started.
Yeah, it's like it's just silly to me, the concept that when people nitpick Star Wars, that they're somehow terrible fans. But it's like, we can't just accept and just be okay with that, because then all we're gonna get is more okay.
Yeah,
you know.
We always want to strive for better. There's always stuff that you can improve on. I don't think there's been a Star Wars film where there hasn't been some criticism.
Right.
Even the originals and stuff that we love so much. I mean,
everything has
stuff
its
that could be better.
Whatever.
And that's why you call it out.
And I think something that Disney struggles with so much, and certain things haven't, is it's like when it feels like it belongs in the Star Wars universe that George Lucas created, then you're not going to hear gripe. But when you have stuff that feels so against it or not correct, like George Lucas was all about the aliens and that was such he was so passionate about creating.
It's a big wide galaxy.
So then when you make a movie where all the aliens in the underworld are speaking whatever, it's like, I'm going to notice that.
Do you remember anything about the music? You know, we used to also have like the funky music. Yeah. Like you'd have
the Cantina band? Yeah, we didn't get any of that.
I don't remember that.
We didn't get any performance.
Yeah, I don't remember anything like that either.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been good too.
For the most underworld movie we've gotten, it wasn't really that Star Wars underworld feeling compared to other George Lucas stuff.
No, I agree.
And so my third comment, I didn't even write it down because I can remember it. So I read this the other day. This was on my. This is just going to make you laugh. There's no response to this.
Yeah.
Okay, it was on my a short about my He-Man review because the He-Man movie came out.
I haven't seen that.
But we watched it and it was super fun. I mean, it was a fun, goofy movie.
It looks like it would be a fun.
He comments on my thing and he just said, "Don't quit your day job." That's what he said.
All right.
I'm like,
thanks for the advice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, so those are my angry comments, responding to some rage bait.
You know, and there's gonna be hate.
I can't wait to see our hate.
Oh god,
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great,
and then we can respond to that.
Yeah.
All right. So
fuel for the fire.
Next up on this, next up we got Reimagine It.
Reimagine It.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to reimagine things we would like to change about the sequels. So this is gonna be a while.
Yeah, this will be a long one.
Reimagine It.
All right.
Obviously, we've had many discussions over the years of the sequels.
Yeah.
Now, I don't imagine we sit here and try to figure out rewriting all of them.
No.
But let's think about, like, what are some things we would change about what was given? What was created? What are some alterations we would make?
Let's start off with the first one.
Yep, so Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. We set Finn up to almost be like a Force user, lightsaber.
Yep.
And then we retconned that.
Yep.
I would have almost rather we just explored that more.
The interesting part about the sequels is that almost every character they created in Force Awakens was actually cool.
Yes.
Poe Dameron was really cool.
I liked him.
Rey was super fascinating and interesting.
Yeah.
Finn was great.
Yeah.
A stormtrooper who bails on the First Order.
I liked showing the internal turmoil with
Yeah.
with like following orders and being
Yep.
like a cog in the machine, and then like
It's so
rebelling against it.
Yep.
Like that's awesome.
And I remember, so something I would love to change about Finn. One, making him a Force user would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like having what's something that we haven't actually. I mean, we sort of have had in Star Wars. I guess in the prequels you have a bunch of Jedi.
Yes.
But how cool would it have been in the sequels? Like in the original trilogy, we just have Luke.
Yep.
And I mean, we have Obi-Wan and Yoda,
Right.
but it's really Luke.
It's Luke. Luke's the.
And imagine how cool it would have been if Rey and Finn.
Yeah.
We had multiple protagonists that used lightsabers in an era that didn't just have a bunch of Jedi. Like Finn would have been really cool in that.
Yeah.
And one thing I remember hearing a review and a theory about like what maybe Finn's story would be. This was after Force Awakens. And the idea was that Finn maybe would like save the stormtroopers. Like he would like help bring stormtroopers.
Kind of like Rex with the clones.
Rex with the clones after 66.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
In Rebels, they do a few things like that with some of the guys. Ezra meets in his time at the academy because he's undercover. And, but I thought that would have been really cool. That would have been cool. Like, because he's given nothing and he's totally ignored and thrown away.
Yeah, and they were setting him up for greatness. Like, because in the final battle, he went head to head with Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
And like, he kind of got his ass kicked, but he's fighting Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
But he went toe to toe. Like, he was an awesome character through and through.
Well, and he cared so much about like Rey.
Yeah.
And then they obviously set up the romance with that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I could have gone either way with it. I don't.
Right.
Even
if it's just a deep romance.
You don't watch Star Wars for romance.
No.
You don't really watch.
It just complements some of the characters.
It's for your wife.
Yeah,
it comes with. That's really what it is.
The shipping.
Yeah, it's the shipping. Like it's not.
But
we're not good at
romance is in Star Wars. It's just never. It's not a romance movie.
No, it's not. And that's okay.
But then they obviously go with the path later of Kylo and Rey.
Yeah, which is fine.
But for me, here's what in my perfect world, Rey and Kylo are related.
Yeah. That would have been
because with all the connection stuff they do,
almost felt like that's what we were doing.
And then they kiss at the end, so then it's kind of weird. But
well, hey, brothers and sisters have kissed in Star Wars
that is
before.
true state. That is true state. If I really would have liked because here's what I think was a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
How does between Luke, Leia, and Han? Obviously, Leia and Han are together, and you have Luke, and you don't give Luke any love interest, but. How does you have one kid, one offspring of our original group?
Yeah, it's at the bit of a
So
stretch.
I haven't read all of the Legends, Heir to the Empire, Thrawn stuff.
They'll tell us.
No, they'll tell us. But I know. I'm pretty sure Han and Leia have twins.
Yes,
and how fitting because it would make sense that from twin bloodline,
right?
You have twins again,
two super force,
and you're missing out with so much conflict between brother sister in Jedi stuff. I wish I think Kylo and Rey would have been great as like siblings.
Yeah,
especially the way they try to pursue Rey and Leia's connection. Where if Leia was her mom, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Instead, they kind of forced it onto us in the last movie. Like, hey, guess what? They actually really like each other now, and they're like master and apprentice. It's like,
no, I don't buy it.
And I think Luke not having. I think he should have had a love interest because I feel like the whole point
is it a Jade or
Mara Jade?
Mara Jade,
and she's like pretty wicked.
Yeah.
She was Emperor's hand or whatever, like helped the Emperor out secretly, and so, and then they have children, I believe.
Yeah,
but you just missed out on so much you could have done with the original characters. But even then, even if you don't do any of that, ultimately the problem was where the characters went. So obviously we wish Finn would have done more. Yep. Either become shown Force sensitivity, became a Jedi with Rey.
He didn't even have to be super strong Force sensitive. In the books and stuff, like there's varying degrees.
People that help the Jedi that aren't necessarily super Force sensitive.
Like they've got like their healers, they've got like all kinds of stuff, all the way up to like the Jedi Knight, like doing front flips and all kinds of craziness.
Yeah,
like he didn't have to be another Jedi.
Right.
He could have just been more
Well,
touched by the Force.
There's characters like Kyle Katarn.
Okay.
He's like a new, like a Legends character where he's
I've
like
heard the name,
super in like with the Jedi, but him himself, he's not like your typical Jedi character. I don't even think he had the Force, but I'm not sure.
Really?
I'm not sure, but I know like that role almost.
Yeah.
I think one of the strong points of the sequel trilogy is actually Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I love Kylo Ren.
By the end, his story, even though it wasn't even told as good as it could be, you're still by the end when he's kind of confronting his dad again.
Yeah.
And chooses the light.
It's a compelling story.
It's exactly what Star Wars is meant to be, a redemptive story.
Yeah.
And so it's so like with that, if it was just fleshed out more, if he had a master that we actually watched him work with, like, and shown how evil he got before redeeming, or how much of a struggle he had. Like we were kind of told a lot, and we saw him throw tantrum and stuff where we knew he was conflicted.
Yeah.
But I think there could have been more.
Like the scene where he's hitting the
just destroys everything.
Destroying the two stormtroopers.
They walk away. They're like, oh nope, we're not talking to him. But yeah, that's something I wish.
You got the hiccups? It's okay.
But I wish we could. Just flesh out his story.
If only could go back and rewrite.
The thing is, people still think, some people are like, they're going to write him off, and
I don't know.
That'll never happen.
That'll never happen.
That will never happen.
That'll never happen.
They will never admit. And Kathleen Kennedy just retired, and I actually listened to a video.
But we're still in her era of Star Wars.
But I listened to her like post-retirement interview or last interview or whatever. I listened to something, or someone reacted to it, and she even says, they ask her if she has any regrets about the way everything. Nope, she has no. Her only regret is related to hiring the guy that they did for Han Solo in the Solo movie.
Really?
Because she thought she seems to think that the only reason people hated it was because it wasn't actually Harrison Ford. I'm like, you are so oblivious. You do not understand what the problem was. And people didn't even really hate it. They just hated Last Jedi, and it ruined.
It came on the heels of a flop.
Right. An absolute disaster for Star Wars.
Which is really unfortunate because, I mean, Solo is cool.
I enjoy it. And it shows the underworld. Cool. It's probably the most underworld movie actually we have.
I think I rewatched Solo more than I have
the sequels. Yeah. Well, and I think
which would probably be the difference of watching it 3 times versus twice.
Right.
But, you know.
Is there anything else you can think of with the new trilogy that's like, I wish they could change this?
I almost wish. I think I would have been fine had the stories even just been a little better connected.
Yeah,
you know, like if we had gone the same path, but maybe we didn't have that second movie just throwing everything in the air, and then on the third movie trying to catch it as it comes down. I think it probably would have been better executed, and we probably would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
If their original plan had always been that Rey was a Palpatine, I would have hoped that they would have just set it up better.
Yeah.
Because like, it's clear she's a strong Force user.
Yeah.
It's clear she's got dark side in her.
Yeah. Like, she's powerful, and we don't know why.
We don't know why. Like there is hints to it, but it was just all of a sudden, boom, she's a Palpatine.
Yeah.
Instead of like maybe building it out better.
Well,
I don't know
that idea.
I don't know how you would build it out better. Like
and I just think it all comes down to that middle movie.
Yeah.
Because Empire Strikes Back is so critical.
It is.
To the original trilogy. Attack of the Clones is critical to the Revenge of the Sith.
It's a pivot point.
It's the moment where things take another step and you deepen stories. And when you totally ruin the stories all you set up, and then JJ tried to like, in directing the 9th one, tried to like catch everything that was thrown up in the air. It just doesn't work. You can't satisfyingly finish things. And you have to do blazing speed. And it just doesn't work.
No.
I think probably if I look on it, even if we kept everything the same.
Yeah.
Other than, if there's one thing I would change with the way everything went, it's the way Luke was handled. Yes. That's probably the most, to me, that's the most disappointing.
It's almost a betrayal to the character.
It's a disaster.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously everyone goes into Force Awakens expecting all of our old characters to show up.
Yeah.
And okay, Luke's more of a cliffhanger. There he is. It's our only moment to see him. And that's fine. Because that's what made the hype train so hype for Last Jedi, is partially like, Luke, we get to finally get Luke.
Yeah.
And to see in that movie that he's just given up on his friends and
lightsaber.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
And especially in Force Awakens, when Han says, "Oh, he went to go find the original Jedi Temple." It's like, ooh, he's trying to grow. No, he just went there to hide. It's like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
That's not Luke.
And then they use the flashbacks where we find out that he, like, for a moment thought about killing Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo, I guess. It's like, no, he literally threw his lightsaber away to not kill Vader.
This is the same, like I said, the same guy who didn't kill his own father.
It is such
who was a murderous, evil bad guy for,
like,
I forget
everyone said he couldn't be redeemed, and Vader himself said, "Nope, too late for me."
Yeah.
And he still saw through that. It's just crazy that they thought, "Oh yeah, let's have him maybe kill Kylo." It's like
you could maybe show some internal turmoil, but he would never raise his lightsaber.
Yeah. It's such a terrible decision. And the fact that he dies, his confrontation with Ben Solo or Kylo Ren, where he force projects across the galaxy. The spectacle of that is cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, the whole thing's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the fact that he dies from that is just the ice in the cake of, like, wow, we really aren't going to get Luke. And yes, he said early in the movie, "Oh, I'm going to take on you. What do you want me to do? Take on the Empire or the First Order myself?" And then obviously he does it. Like, but he doesn't really. Like, he does the Force projection.
Yeah.
But we never see, like, we don't truly ever get to see Jedi Master.
Yes.
Wise Master Luke.
Right.
And that's just disappointing.
It is disappointing because it would be very cool. It would be very cool.
And we don't have a lot of, I mean, old Jedi Masters.
No.
I mean, we have, like, Yoda and obviously some older guys in prequels, but they didn't go through the same thing that Luke did. Like, he would be such a wise, experienced, and fascinating character to continue with.
Yeah.
And then you use his Force Ghost in 9, and I don't hate that he dies in 8, but the fact that you didn't use him in 7, he's really only in 8. Yeah. His character's a disaster, and then just dies from trying too hard. It's just sad.
Like I said, it almost makes you wonder what the plan was. Had JJ been given?
Yeah, what was his plan for Luke?
Yeah, because I almost like that'd almost probably make it up is if JJ would just sit down and do an interview.
Yeah, and who knows if like, this info could even be out there,
and just lay out like, hey, like this is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Just because it did seem thought out. Like it didn't seem in the first movie that anything was like unintentional or not planned. Yeah. It's just that middle movie wasn't done by the same guy. Yeah. And so, I don't know.
It's just a guy with different vision decided to change everything.
Yeah.
And I think finish the Luke conversation. The fact that we never get to see him with the gang.
Yeah.
How do you not
even a flashback?
No, like we get no Luke, Han, Chewie, Leia.
Nothing.
3PO, R2. We don't get that ever. How do you it's so sad.
Yeah. Like this is.
And he just finds out, and he doesn't even know Han's dead.
Yeah,
he should have known that through the Force. He should have known.
He should have been able to feel that.
And like him and Leia try to they sort of have like his projection has a touchy moment with her, but it's not what it should be, which is him with his friends that he hasn't been with a long time.
Right.
And I guess my last character I wish they did different, and I didn't think his character was bad. Was Han. I liked Han in Force Awakens. I think it's more the Han and Leia thing.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we don't get to see them really as a couple with their kids. Like we don't get any of that, and it's disappointing. And I heard someone was talking about how in a video they were talking about how essentially in 7 all the characters are back to where they were in 4.
No, that's a good. Yeah.
So Han in 4, scoundrel, doesn't care about anything, isn't in a relationship, just him and Chewie off doing scoundrel stuff. Where's he at in 7? No relationship with Leia anymore, off doing his own thing, scoundrel. Leia is just like a leader. Just that's all her focus is being a leader. And in this movie, she's just a military leader. She's not, the relationship with Han's gone, and that's kind of her other depth piece. That's gone. Luke, and I mean, Luke we don't see in 7, but in 8, he's more self-centered, worried about himself, doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life, and that's exactly what
we do see him in 7. He's alone.
Well,
he's
right. and if you look at New Hope, Luke is lost, doesn't know what's next for him. It's like at this point, it should be figured out. You know, so it's just every character is back to where they were.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, it could have been done better. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm not to say that you can't do that, because it was definitely a reboot.
Yeah.
But
Well, and it wasn't even the worst part by
No,
any means.
but-
Luke was pretty bad, but
Luke, and that was just kind of a betrayal to the character.
yes. But even then, what's crazy is Luke had such a portrayal of the character, yet Mark Hamill as him stole every scene in that. Like,
Yeah.
it's still the scenes I was most excited about.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's an exceptional actor
everything
when it comes to Luke. And
Yeah.
he knows the character.
Yeah.
Like, you just look at him and he can just snap right into it.
It's just good.
Yeah.
So even the scenes where they didn't do as good with the original characters, they still are great scenes, sort of, because we just love those characters so much, and
Right.
seeing them on screen is so
Be
special.
interested to see. I mean, the Phantom Menace came out; it had a lot of hate.
Yeah.
And
Sequels won't have it.
they
won't rebound like the
I
prequels.
I never say never.
Well, here's
Never say never.
why I don't think the
Uh-huh.
sequels can rebound or
Yeah.
find love later
Uh-huh.
like the prequels did.
Yeah.
And I think it's the foundation of the movie. It's the story.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, like, I wish
Yeah.
it could maybe get liked, but the problem, like, if you look at the prequel story,
Mm-hmm.
it's a complete story that makes sense for the characters. The writing's goofy and the CGI is bad at times.
Yeah.
But the foundation of a well thought out story,
Uh-huh.
plus obviously as the prequels help it, or the Clone Wars help it. But
With that said, not
could
cutting you out.
yeah, I know
but
what you're saying.
could a show come in?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it would have to be a good show,
Yeah.
but could a show come in like the Clone Wars did? Because up until the Clone Wars, I mean,
Well, and I don't know what they could do.
I don't either.
because the Clone
don't
Wars
either.
filled in a gap.
But
there is
you
no
know,
gap,
but if you
know?
were to go back to before the Clone Wars, I probably wouldn't be able to pitch you a show like the Clone Wars because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought like,
Right.
let's get all these talking clones together, and we'll make a fan hit.
Yeah.
That spans what is 8 seasons, 9 seasons,
7 seasons.
7?
Well, it's 7.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Plus the movie.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
But that's the thing. It's like I just don't know. George Lucas's movies were so well thought out,
Yeah.
and the story there was there.
Yeah.
Where with the sequels, because the story is so lackluster, I feel like it's gonna be so hard to ever boost it from where it's at.
Yeah.
I'm curious what their direction will be once, like, in a few years from when Dave Filoni's fully in.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Because Kennedy's out now,
Yeah.
but the projects that are in now are still all influenced by her decisions.
Mhm.
So it'll I guess I don't truly know how things work in film,
No. Yeah.
but I would imagine until projects that weren't started under
Yeah.
her, we won't truly get to see kind of
Correct.
the creative direction,
Well, and to me, there's one place they can go.
which is
Old Republic. I think if there's because here's what Star Wars I think needs. They
Yeah.
need a trilogy.
they do.
They need us
They need a
because that's the problem with
solid-
Mando. Is it's fun to go see Star Wars in movies, but there's nothing there to be excited
Right.
for. You need a
Right.
trilogy, a long, thought out, beautiful story, and I think the only area you can go to is either really far in the future or really far back. And I think if Old Republic came back or came to screen with
Yeah.
the lightsaber battles of
Oh,
the prequels, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
now, I think it would be huge.
it'd be awesome.
I
You'd
think
have
it
like
that could bring
you'd have
people back.
hundreds of Jedis and
Just
Sith
imagine the
fighting.
battles and
You've
they're
got
all top
You
tier.
got Old Republic troopers fighting.
It's just
the-
it would be
the
so
Sith-
good. It
the
would be
Sith
so good. So
troopers.
that's
Yeah.
what I would like to see.
That would be really cool.
But I don't
That'd
know.
be really cool.
I'm curious what other people think
Yeah,
of what
I'm sure we'll
how
find
the
out.
sequels have a lot of things we could continue to talk about.
Oh,
But
there's a lot. There's a lot.
what
of
are some
hate
main things
that
that people
you-
would like to
that
change?
you
But
lay down.
hopefully, let us know.
Lay down,
Obviously, all right,
Don't
doggy.
don't show your ass.
But so
Yeah.
for my last
Good.
segment we've got here,
Good girl.
transition here, we're gonna do a tier list. The tier list we're gonna do today is all the Halo games. Switching gears off of Star Wars.
All right,
Um,
let's do it.
me and Matt just recently played the first 3. I
Yeah.
played them for the first time.
Yeah,
The only other game I had played is Halo Reach, so I can't provide too much
that's okay.
to this. But we're
That's
gonna just
okay.
kind of rapid fire. We have 8 games, I believe, are
Yeah.
listed here.
All right.
And I'm gonna let you
So
take
I'm-
over.
I'm gonna be biased. This is but Halo 3 is the best. I say that because I grew up like
Nostalgia.
If you go back in like one desert island video game, that's Halo 3 all day.
Yeah.
Between the multiplayer, the campaign, absolutely the best.
What's your favorite? Is there anything that matches it?
As far as like stories go,
Only Halo 1 and 2 could possibly.
Yeah, as far as story goes, I'd put Halo CE in 2 and A. Just because I mean Halo like the S, at least for me, S tier is going to be like my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Like
number one. I mean, we don't have enough to put on.
Yeah.
Here.
2 and 3, or sorry, 1 and 2 are just as good.
Yeah.
But Halo 3 for me is just that step above.
Well, and when we played Halo 3, there's something noticeably exciting about it.
Yes, it's well, we're talking about a trilogy, right?
Yeah.
It's the culmination of everything.
Yeah.
We laid the base work, and now this is the final game. It's the big bad guys. It's the end of the story. Like, it's that's awesome. And then also, the video game community at that time, like these were still when you were like camping outside GameStop.
Yeah, it's just
for
different.
midnight release.
Different.
It was just different times. You still had the Mountain Dew cans with the Halo, the gamer fuel. So that's where I'd put those three. ODST, I'd probably would say is just B, because simply because it was its own game, but it also almost felt like a DLC, at least to me. Like, I loved it. I still love it. Still play it. You haven't played it yet, right?
No.
We
played one survival round.
Yeah.
On multiplayer.
Forever. That was like, what? We went for 40 minutes.
That was an hour.
Yeah,
of just sitting there shooting.
just shooting. The only
reason.
reason I say B is just because it was like a Rogue One. It was like Rogue One.
Yeah.
Completely different story, but it was also it didn't add much more to the overall story.
Yeah.
But it wasn't its intention. Like, it was just to show what it's like to be a regular soldier fighting the Covenant, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. Like, I still loved it. It was still fun, but I would just put B. I'll let you. I mean, you've played Reach.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
The multiplayer in this was a lot of fun.
The multiplayer was
The Forge
fun.
is fun.
The Forge is fun.
The games that were online, Rooster Teeth.
That's another thing I didn't even bring up about Halo 3 was the introduction of Forge.
Yeah.
That, like, and I kind of showed it to you when we did the multiplayer, but like
all the different game modes.
All the different game modes. Fat Boy or something like that, or like
the
teacher,
Jenga towers.
Like, there's just, if you played it, you know.
Now, of course, the freaking Master Chief Collection has the apparently worst servers because they crash all the time.
Holy cow! And that's just.
But Halo Reach, you think it's an A?
I would probably say so.
All right, and now here's like kind of the fun stretch here.
Okay.
Now this I can't provide any.
So
I played Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
What Halo Infinite I never played, because I played probably the first few missions, and then I gave up.
Yeah.
Like, I think Halo Infinite as a game could be fun. It just wasn't the game for me.
Yeah.
I think some people really like it because it does have that like classic. From what I've,
it's always the multiplayer though.
Yeah, it's all multiplayer
and that's
oriented.
That's where a lot of games are. They're all just like, we want to make a multiplayer where people buy skins.
It's a live service. Yeah. It's a live service game.
So.
Like, four, I'd probably put in B. Four, that was the first one. 343 did. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. They started taking the dark approach with Cortana. It was one of my cup of tea.
Because did they hint at that in
3? Yeah. Like, so if you remember when we're going through like all the missions and it stops us, and Cortana's having her kind of ramblings and stuff, that's the start of the rampancy, because she was left alone with the Grave Mind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get it wrong, so don't hate me too much. But the Grave Mind has a history, and there's a term for it. The term for it, but he corrupts AIs. That's how he defeated. One of the ways he defeated the Forerunners.
Okay.
To begin with, is he corrupted some of their main AIs, and so it's not new for him to mess with AIs, and that's what he kind of does. And so when she was left alone from 2 to 3 on board the ship, he's just constantly attacking her, probing her.
Yeah.
That sounded wrong.
Probing her.
Not like that. But yeah. So that's where it was started. I don't know. I honestly don't know what their intentions were from 3 to 4, because Bungie's last Halo was Halo 3 ODST.
Yeah.
And then they went on to make Destiny.
Yeah.
Which, if you didn't know, in ODST there's hints of Destiny. Like
but they're different universes.
They're different universes, but it's funny because like the emblems and stuff are all throughout the map. It's kind of cool if you go back
Interesting.
and look through it. And then 5, I'd probably put C. There wasn't anything bad. The story just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You know, and these are my listing.
Yeah.
So I can put it where I want.
Put it where the lowest tier, essentially.
Yeah, but I think with 5, the biggest issue I had, and when we play it, you can form your opinion. But the Master Chief is kind of portrayed to be a bad guy, especially in the marketing campaign.
I hate when they do that.
They made it. They made this big thing about Master Chief has gone rogue and he's going to fight Cortana or save Cortana because Cortana's now a bad guy and all this stuff. And then you play the game and it's not even really that.
Okay.
Like in the marketing, they made it seem like we were going to be like, we're on a mission to execute Chief.
Huh.
But it's not really that case.
Yeah.
And the game, you also don't play as Master Chief all the time. You play as another character named Locke, who I just didn't really.
People are there for Chief.
Yeah, it's Halo. We're here for Master Chief.
Yeah.
But that's where I would rank it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's just
Right.
Give us an idea if anybody what should we rank?
What you disagree with?
Yeah, and tell us how terrible we are.
How stupid I am.
All right, for the last thing we'll probably do here is we're gonna react to the couple new game trailers. We're pseudo gamers. I mean, we don't game, but we enjoy game. Yeah, we enjoy playing games. So, keeping with Halo, there's the newest Halo campaign evolved.
Yeah, it's the remake of the first game.
Yep. So we're gonna check out this cinematic story trailer just came out. We'll see what that's all about. But well, it looks awesome.
I haven't watched. Yeah, I have not watched this one.
Now move it out! Double time!
We were losing the war. Pushed to the edge of extinction by an alien alliance bent on our eradication. The Covenant.
Wow.
So we made a bet and trusted everything we had left to one soldier.
Is that Cortana talking there?
Yeah, that's Cortana.
Is that a new voice?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Those of us who managed to escape
I don't think it is.
found something.
Johnson's is a new voice.
Okay.
There's Halo.
It was a refuge. For something ancient. Beautiful. And dangerous.
Oh.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Classic.
Oh yeah, turn it up.
Covenant
Classic
followed
reason.
us here. If they claim this place,
Oh, the music.
doesn't
Yeah.
stop.
Just makes me think of the quad.
I know.
Freaking escaping.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
That looks good. Oh, the classic pistol. Yeah.
That's how my snipes look.
Yep. Just that clean.
Oh, it's so vibrant.
I know.
And more than they can handle.
And this
look.
is in there. This isn't in the
It-
first one.
No, the tank is.
The tank is?
Yeah, the tank is.
Oh, okay. It's the flying that's not.
No. Well, the flying is. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, this.
Well, I
flying.
thought I saw somewhere that they might be bringing some of the stuff, like weapons and stuff from other games, to the first
So
one.
they like. We'll talk. That was pretty cool. So the swords.
Yeah,
Couldn't pick those
were-
up.
Yeah.
They believe they can break us. They believe the fight ends here. They're wrong.
That's awesome.
Oh, crispy.
So yeah, they are
Oh.
bringing new stuff and old stuff
In July, man.
into the game. Like I think they said they were bringing brutes and stuff, which they're in the new trailer, the new
Other
missions trailer.
Okay.
And that's what I think they're talking about. 'Cause they said that they're changing the story slightly. I think it's gonna be one of those. The beginning and the end point are the same. It's just how we get there's a little different, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
As long as the beginning and end point are the same. The middle part of the story is.
Yeah.
It can change a little bit. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I actually pre-ordered it today.
Well,
So-
we are ready to go.
Yeah,
We
we're
are
locked
ready to
in.
go. All right. Now the next one,
Zero Company.
Zero Company.
And I don't know anything.
I
about
don't know anything.
I
I barely know. I just know
Like
Star Wars.
like
and
we
I'm
told you
super
off
excited.
camera, I thought this was a mobile game.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right.
Ready, and here we go. Gameplay trailer.
No, it contains 5 images.
Yeah, so I think it's like a command player's
Yeah,
game.
was it XCOM, kind of like that?
Yeah. I think there's some customization to your characters. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks great. Turn these off.
Then we need to make our move.
It almost looks like Rose.
I know. I was thinking that.
Zero Company.
But this is like prequel era almost.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe after.
Well, he's fighting
Battle
droids.
Ooh.
All right.
What do you got for me, Medic? We're serious.
Coyle's been spotted meeting with local gangsters.
This could be cool.
Down there, find out what they're up to.
Huh.
Please do it quietly.
Oh, let's go. Droid shooting a grenade.
That's awesome. Okay, this is pretty cool.
I hope it's co-op.
Yeah, I'd hope so too.
I'm not in it for the credit.
Oh.
For a second, I thought it was a super battle droid. I was like, they are not that
Not
athletic.
that
He was a good operator. You knew the risks.
Because I think it's, I mean, very story driven.
Yeah, it's like a permadeath kind of deal. Oh, that's pretty cool.
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
So I wonder how the Imperial dude factors in. He's like the boss, but
Yeah.
like, are we?
General Skywalker.
Hmm.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right. I'm excited.
I mean, just to play Star Wars.
I'm excited
Because there's not enough Star Wars.
I
now.
never played the XCOM series. Like
I've not played a lot of games.
I
Like
think
this.
because when they were coming out, I was a kid.
Yeah.
That wasn't my jam.
No, right.
But I think nowadays I could get behind that and
Strategize.
strategize it.
I hope it.
It reminds me a lot of. Do you remember there was a Gears of War game, Gears of War Tactics, I think.
Okay.
It was a lot like that. It looks.
Well, it's like Halo Wars, kind of.
Kind of, yeah, but
Halo Wars is bigger.
Halo Wars, yeah. Halo
This is like a few troops. Almost.
Yeah, Halo Wars is the more of like the grand scale RTS, like pushing a bunch of units. Or this is like, it looks like 4 guys.
Or just like a
girl,
small company of people.
But I'm excited. That's cool. Not a mobile game.
And then one more.
What do we got?
Well, this is the Galactic Racer.
Okay, I had no idea.
This is a pod racing game.
Is it really?
Well, it's like a speeder racing game. And this is coming out in like the fall.
Is it going to be like, the F1 games where you're
just like crashing into
you
people?
Just crash.
Turn around and
you're
go
gonna
the
have
wrong way.
You're going to have guys building like pod racing cockpits to like, instead of like the planes and flight simulators.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's like
Or your trailer, it looks like.
Welcome to Durban Acos. Where champions are born and losers annihilated.
Oh, snap.
Holy cow.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Sebulba?
He better be mean.
Racers don't go head to head against the Bulba. Legends do.
Legends do, yeah.
Ah, damn right.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Oh, yeah. The Bunta Eve
All
pod
right.
race. Oh, my gosh.
That'd be cool.
It's gonna. I wonder if it's gonna be as hard as like Lego Star Wars pod racing.
Nothing can be hard as Lego Star Wars pod racing.
The golden age of the Galactic League begins.
Man, I hope that it looks like the destruction's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I'm interested, like, because we saw the story elements of it. It should be mainly racing and then cutscenes.
Well, that's probably
around.
all it is. I mean,
Yeah,
probably just like I'm sure the story is like become the greatest
Yeah.
racer.
yeah, race.
You know, whatever.
And then it's cutscene of you walking over
But-
to whatever and
Yeah.
talking to him.
Talking some smack.
'Cause
before you-
it could be really weird if you're like 1 minute you're racing, the next you're out walking around. And,
I highly doubt.
Yeah.
There's no way.
but that would be cool because I mean, you know what I'm talking about with like the driving simulators,
Yeah.
where people are building like pod racing simulators.
I'm not. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, look it up here. Just type it or just
We'll
do.
just do an image.
Just do like driving simulator, or flight simulator. Or cockpit. Yeah, like doing like these, building like one of these, but for pod racing.
But for pod, dude, it'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure people have done it too for like the inside of X-wings.
Have you seen the TikTok of the guy he plays the game? I think it's Elite Dangerous.
Okay.
He's got like it's not a full like 360 gyroscope, but
Yeah.
he can build it. He can go left. He can go right.
That's
he can
crazy.
go up. He can go either
Yeah.
direction.
And
And
there's
stuff.
a like racing community.
It's
Man,
crazy.
dude, they get into it.
They get
but-
into it. It's expensive too.
Oh man.
All right, that's cool.
Well, I'm excited for those games.
Yeah, I
and
don't
for
know.
us to
I don't
play
know how
them.
much I'll play the pod racing one, but
Well,
I'd
next up we got Halo before the end of the summer.
dude,
We're gonna grind that out
I'm so
for
excited
sure. But well, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I look forward to doing some more of this. but
Yeah, we'll get more out there and
Let us know what we should do.
yeah.
And check us out next time. Join us at the Cantina table.
Oh boy.